Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Wispin here, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going after the legendary Pokemon Zygarde. So this is the guy that you guys wanted, so we're going to go for it. We're going to try to get him. I also want to talk a little bit about Zygarde's different forms. They're currently not in Pixelmon. However, the devs have noted that with the release of Generation 7 Pokemon, we should see Zygarde coming alongside them, which sounds pretty cool. So I'm going to talk a little bit about how exactly that all works, how you can get the different forms of Zygarde, and how I think they're going to implement it. Although it's really just speculation at this point, I have no idea what they're going to do. So we get 2 Master Balls this time around. We hit over 200 likes on the last video. If you guys do want to help me get a Master Ball for the next episode of the Pixelmon Legends series, all you have to do is go ahead and leave a like on the video. Then I will give myself 1 Master Ball for every 100 likes that the video gets. So right now we have 2 because the last video got 200 likes at the time that I'm recording this. And hopefully if this video can get that many too, we can get another 2 Master Balls and go out and catch some more legendary Pokemon. Now, if you guys want to help me decide which legendary Pokemon I go after next, all you have to do is head down to the comments. All right, down there to the comments. Go ahead and type out the name of the legendary that you want me to go out and collect and leave it as a comment. And then if you see someone else that has commented the same legendary Pokemon as you, go ahead and like up their comment, and the comment with the most likes overall will be the legendary that I go after. So that's why we're going after Zygarde today, because the most like comment did tell me to go after him. So if we go and check the wiki Zygarde, hopefully I'm saying that right because I've said it like 8 times already this episode. So if I'm saying it wrong, you guys are going to be very, very annoyed with me. Wait, what? How does this work? Wait, what? What's going on here? You know, I try so hard to make these videos as serious as possible, going after the legendaries, not wasting any time. But every episode, something like this happens. What? I'm pretty sure he's supposed to spawn in like Redwood Taiga Hills M or something like that, and like no other biomes. This is like every biome in the game, maybe. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty close. There, even the void is down there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just wipe my spawn settings for all of my Pokemon, and we'll get a new set of all of the different spawns, and hopefully that'll change something. I feel like I just wiped them like 2 episodes ago, so we'll see what happens. See if we can get it fixed. But otherwise, this is gonna be very, very complicated to try to get ourselves the Zygarde. So I did manage to get it fixed. For some reason, Zygarde didn't have any spawn information inside of the files for the mod, so I went ahead and added that how it is supposed to be added. However, I do want to say that this might change very soon in the future because they are planning on adding the, I believe right now it's just the 50% form that's in the game, and they are planning on adding the 10% form as well as the complete form. Which, if you guys don't know from the games, basically the way it works is you get the, well, I also need to say something before this. I've never actually played the games and got a Zygarde, so I really have no idea. But based off what I've read, basically the way it works is you get a Zygarde, and then you need to collect cells in order to increase its form from 10% to 50%. And then at that point, I believe if it has a certain ability, which is called Power Construct, once the Zygarde hits below 50% HP in battle, it'll transform into the complete form. So that's really all I know. Now, feel free to correct me if I said something wrong in that little snippet there, because I have not actually played the games. I should probably do that. But yeah, let's go ahead and try to find this guy. So from what I can tell, he spawns in the Mesa Plateau and just all the Mesa biomes, which are pretty far out, I think. Oh, I'm trying to remember because I had to find one when I went and got Moltres. If you missed that episode, check it out. Link in the description to a playlist of all of these different Legends videos. I think we're on Legend number 16 or 17, something like that. So we've done quite a few of these so far. But I believe when I went to get Moltres, I went to a Mesa, and I think it was out this way. So let me go ahead and locate that biome, and I will be right back with you. All right, so I've heard some weird speculation about Zygarde. Apparently, there's some weird stuff in the files where he only spawns underground, so I'm gonna go ahead and check that real quick. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's see if we can get this done. Okay, we're gonna turn on that. So now we got display capture, and we can check this out. So we have the .minecraft folder. I'm gonna show you guys where exactly you can find the spawning information. Keep in mind, you have to go into the settings and turn on external files for spawning before this will even appear. But if you go into the spawning folder, default, legendary, scroll all the way down, because Zygarde starts with a Z, if you didn't know. And open this up, it seems like, no, he doesn't. Okay, weird. I don't know where I heard that. So basically, he spawns in a mesa biome at nighttime. He is a legendary Pokemon. That's just there so that it uses the legendary spawning mechanics. He spawns on land, and he spawns at level 70. But I'm going to keep this in the video, even though it turns out he doesn't actually spawn underground, just so you guys can see how you access the files. And actually, let me go ahead and flip it back to this. Minecraft only, please. And then you go into general and scroll down to right here, and you'll see use external files for drops, NPCs, battle rolls, spawning, structures, stats, and moves. You can turn those all on, or just the specific ones that you want to edit, and that'll generate the files. You'll probably have to restart your game in order to actually get them to generate. But then you can edit those files, restart your game again, and it will change up all of the different mechanics of the game, which is pretty cool. So I think it would be really great if you guys give your ideas and feedback on how exactly you think the new forms of Zygarde should be implemented. Do you think that they should make it so you can only find the 10% form out in the wild, and then after you do that, you have to do something to collect the cells in order to increase his form? Or do you have a completely different idea? I've never actually played the game, so I don't know exactly how it's implemented in those. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think. What should they do to get those forms added? Because they did 100% say that it is coming in a future update, not necessarily the next update, but at some point with Generation 7 Pokemon, they will be adding in Zygarde 10% and complete form. But it is nighttime here, which I totally did not set the time to night. You guys have no evidence of that. And so now we should probably check the spawns just to see. All right, yep, okay, he's the only one that can spawn here, so we should see him fairly soon. So yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe they just make it so you can catch the lowest percentage form of him, or even implement something to do with, there's some cell thing where you can get like a singular cell, or a what is it called? Let me check the website here. It says... So the information that this says is Zygarde cell are single cells that make up Zygarde. They cannot use moves. Okay, so that's interesting. So maybe you find one of those, and that's how you start your collection of the cells in order to form a Zygarde, and maybe you don't even catch a 10%. Maybe you just start with a singular cell, and then it goes from that to Zygarde core is a part of Zygarde's brain, and they are known to take action when the ecosystem changes. So that's interesting. That's interesting. So I feel like that's a step up above the cell. So maybe you even need to collect a cell, or maybe you need to collect the core first, and then you need to collect the cells and add them to the core in order to complete the Zygarde and get the higher percentage form. So honestly, guys, I have no idea. You let me know, because I am sure you will have so many better ideas. But that's a little information there. So once you get the core and the cell, maybe you get enough cells with the core, and then it gets 10%, 50%. Yeah, you know what I mean. So what I'm actually going to do with all of your ideas for how we should get the Zygarde forms in the future updates, I'm going to scroll through the comments. I'm going to read every single one, at least for the first few days, and I'm going to pin the best suggestions. So the thing that I think would be the best implementation of these features, I will go ahead and pin that comment, and whoever that person is, I will give you, I don't know, a $100 gift card to the Poke Central store if that's something you're interested in. So if you guys do want to make it easier to contact in your comments, make sure you just include your Discord username, and I can easily find you and direct message you over there. But you'll also get your comment pinned, so that's kind of a cool reward as well. Zygarde, where are you, buddy? I'm waiting for you. I really want you to spawn in here. I've kind of ran out of things to talk about in regards to you, so maybe you just spawn in here and we'll catch you, and things will be all good to go. We might as well battle some boss Pokemon. I've seen this guy walking around for a little while here, and Zygarde does not seem to want to come out, so we're probably just gonna die to this little tiny Squirrelpy. Yeah. That's great. Okay. So close, but so far away. Bubble Beam, I believe in you. I have faith. I know you can get the job done. Sad times. Sad times in the world of Pixelmon. You know what, guys? I'm gonna throw a Master Ball at this. That's not... Oh. Did it just eat my... I mean, I have 2, so it's not a big deal, but did it just eat my Master Ball? Whoa, now. The punishment for attempting to catch a boss Pokemon is very, very intense. Okay. Just gobble up that Master Ball then, why don't you? Wow, I expected it to just like bounce off or something, not totally delete it from the world. So while we're waiting for him to spawn in, might as well go ahead and see if it was just a one-time thing or an actual bug that needs to be like reported or something. So give Wispin Master Ball 4 Master Balls here, and we'll put our 1 up there just so we don't accidentally throw it. And go. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Just delete my Master Balls. That's cool. Yep. Okay. For sure, delete them. I don't think that's intentional, so I'll probably let the developers know, and we'll see what they say. But either way, Zygarde, where are you at, my guy? It's been a while. Please. Ooh, we should have Master Balled him a Tang. Okay. And it turned to day. Zygarde did not appear, but hey, we got a Landorus. Hey, buddy, how you doing? How you doing? I only got 1 Master Ball. I gotta save it for Zygarde, but have a nice day. I hope you enjoy your time here in the Mesa Plateau biome. I'm really glad you decided to show up. I'm gonna go ahead and just do a little bit of that, and we're just gonna move on our way. But yeah, that's cool. At least we know where he spawns when we need to come get one. Alright, guys, so we did get one to spawn in here. Zygarde has spawned in a Mesa Plateau F biome, so that is somewhere around here. I believe that actually is probably the biome that we're currently standing in. So he's got to be nearby. Now, I am blind. If you guys have been watching any of these videos, you know the Legendary can be dead center in the middle of my screen, and I will still somehow not see it. So it's probably already been on my screen at this point. It probably is right in front of me, and I'm really looking, guys. I'm trying hard. That's not a Zygarde. That's not one, is it? I don't know. How big is this thing? I honestly have no idea. Oh no, why is it taking me so long to find it? Okay. Is that it? No, definitely not. So as it was turning to daytime, I got a little sidetracked. However, a second Zygarde did spawn, and he actually spawned in a Mesa biome, in which it was fairly easy to spot him from the top of the hill. So I did kind of step away for a minute, came back, and he was just kind of chilling there in the middle of my screen. So we got ourselves this guy. The first one is gone forever. I have no idea what happened to him. Poor guy or girl, are they genderless? So let's go ahead and 360. Oh, I missed. Okay. I was like, where did it go? There we go. Oh, no. Hey there. There we go. And we got ourselves the legendary Pokemon that we were after all these years. You know, I really should get like a /home command or something to bring me back here so I don't have to commit suicide every time I want to come home. Let's put that in there. Let's go ahead and toss this guy out. Take a quick little look at him. Can you ride on him? No, you cannot. Of course not. Why did I think that? You know what? I feel like we need to go after, like, Yveltal and Xerneas next. But that is totally up to you guys. So let me know down in the comments, of course, like always, which legendary you want me to go after. Upvote the comments that you agree with. And, of course, the other thing is if you guys want to have a chance at winning a $100 gift card to the Poke Central store, in as much detail as possible, let me know down in the comments your idea for how the other forms of Zygarde should be implemented into the game in the future. But with that being said, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see ya in the next one.
Click up.